All the action and the excitement from the A continues tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm James Cebulski. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Phantoms take possession to get this one underway. Topped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
The Phantoms pick up steam and are on the attack. Oskarshamn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Shot! Denied by the goaltender.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Made the stop on the play. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a howitzer at the net. Denies him on the slapper. And he loses control here. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the wall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. That one's off the blocker.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. From the back of the cage with the puck. Quick feed to Quinn. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And makes the save. Oskarshamn's got possession of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Phantoms have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Denies him in front. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck now. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. Tries to tuck it in. Grabbed along the board by Thurston. From the left side, they gain the zone. Puck sent across the blue line. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Handles the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sidorov. The Phantoms played along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oskarshamn's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by guard. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Denies him with the pad. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. Oskarshamn's got control of it now from their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Rocks him on the play. Scores! No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
One save and just enough of it. And it's a quick pass to Samsonov. And he takes the dish. Makes a save.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Intercepts the pass. Huge stop by Dawes.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Calder's moving the puck through his own zone. And that goes wide. Grabs the puck. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Ruutu's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Lehigh Valley's won the draw. Unleashes a cannon. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Oskarshamn's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Sidorov's got the puck in his own zone. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Oh, he'll steal that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
They move the puck out of harm's way.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oskarshamn's got the puck against the boards. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Lehigh Valley's moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And they get the puck out. Quick pass across to Sidorov. Handles it again. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Picked up along the boards by Samsonov. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Lehigh Valley's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. The Phantoms carry it along the wall. Here's a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive breakaway. Ruutu's out. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges, and make the save.
Scores! Well, he's on the board.
Well, that's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Lehigh Valley's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Here's a short pass to Quinn, and that one's stopped.
Dawes has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Nesterov's got it against the boards. And that's knocked away by McNutt. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. Turns him away. Oskarshamn's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the corner now. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Nice zone entry from the left. The Phantoms have it from the corner. Oskarshamn's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Bus. Takes a shot. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Here we go, on the wraparound. Moves it quickly over to Stevens. Oskarshamn's got the puck against the half wall. And a strong effort on that play. Handles the puck at the point. And that's off target as it hits the body. Down the right side and into the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes it to Sobry. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it! Oh, denies him with the save! I think he got the blocker on it. And he slides it quickly to Samsonov. Here's a chance! Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Big time stop there. Tries to get it over to guard. Makes a move in front. Turned aside with the glove by Dawes.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Oskarshamn's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, he got a pad on it after that was changing directions.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. He's got a little jump. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the puck. Great save from in tight. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Takes that pass back at the point. Cross-ice pass, and he turned that one aside. Oskarshamn's looking to break out. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Dismiss that chance. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Shuts him down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes headed your way all intermission long.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Lehigh Valley's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Nice stop by Dogs. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Carries the puck along the blue line. Hits it over to Sidorov. There's a hit on the play. And they'll skate it into the zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Lehigh Valley's playing it through center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oskarshamn's looking to break out of their own end. The Phantoms gain possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dawes freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Stevens wins the faceoff. Sobry's stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Look out. Here's the chance to set up now. Feeds it over. Back to the blue line. Sends the pass down low. Boom! Time glove save.
Bjarnason's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Denies him. He got all of it.
Bjarnason's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Oskarshamn's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Brown. Takes the puck. Shuts him down. Feeds it over to Nikitin. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Takes a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Dawes. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Tampere's up next as this homestand will continue. And a team that when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see then. Quick pass to McNutt. Pass across to Brown. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Here we go, odd-man rush. Off the glove.
Goss has been doing a great job of playing big in his crease and bigger than he actually is and making sure you take away as much net as possible, challenging the shooter. But probably most important is the message he's sending to his entire team, really energizing the entire group.
Slides the puck over to Ruutu. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Here's a save by Dawes. Volkot's got it in the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
That goes off the post and stays out.
Oskarshamn's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
And a great save. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Phantoms are across the line and into the offensive end. Just wide.
Lehigh Valley's been strong offensively throughout this game, just haven't been rewarded. They've had a ton of scoring chances, but a missed shot trailing in the third period. You've got to find the net, and that's something they need to do better if they want to convert.
The Phantoms gain control of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Oskarshamn's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Good use of the body on the play. And the puck banks off the glove. Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Lehigh Valley's got it against the boards. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. We got a penalty coming up here. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And we are all over with this one. Well, they seem to be dominated in the possession department, and yet they clearly